है कि हिस्ट्री में बेसिकली हिस्ट्री में पढ़ा तो बहुत कुछ जा सकता है, बट हमारा सिलेबस कहाँ तक का है, कहाँ तक सीमित है, ये देखना आवश्यक है। तो यहाँ पे हम जैन हिस्ट्री देखेंगे, यानी कि कुछ जैन इंडिविजुअल्स है, तीर्थंकर्स है, उनकी लाइफ के बारे में देखेंगे एंड उनकी लाइफ से हमें क्या सीखने को मिलता है। क्योंकि जब भी हम तीर्थंकरों की बात करते हैं, दे आर नॉट लाइक अ कॉमन ह्यूमन बींग्स। उन्होंने अपनी तपस्या किया और अपनी आत्म विकास किया। तो अब उनसे हम क्या सीखते हैं, उनसे क्या समझते हैं, ये हम जैन हिस्ट्री में देखेंगे। तो आप यहाँ पे प्रोग्राम आउटकम्स तो आपने कल देखा ही था, अब आप कोर्स आउटकम देख लीजिए, यानी कि ये कोर्स पढ़ने के बाद आपको क्या क्या जानकारी मिल सकती है। सबसे पहले तो आप जैनिज्म की प्राचीनता को समझेंगे, इसके इतिहास को जानेंगे, काल चक्रास के कंसेप्ट को समझेंगे, पुलकार्स का क्या रोल होता है, षड दर्शन, इंडियन षड दर्शन के बारे में आपको मालूम है? 6 स्कूल्स ऑफ इंडियन फिलोसफी होता है। अब ये 6 स्कूल ऑफ इंडियन फिलोसफी कैसे डिवाइड हुआ? 2 पार्ट में डिवाइड हुआ, 2 हिस्सों में। एक पार्ट को हम आस्तिक दर्शन बोलते हैं एंड दूसरे पार्ट को हम नास्तिक दर्शन बोलते हैं। अब किस बेसिस पे बोलते हैं?
According to the one's belief on the existence of God, the supreme God.
Okay, so this is the one definition of Astic and Nastic. But in Indian school of thought, we basically divide the Astic and Nastic based on the belief and non-belief in Ved, ancient Ved. So Astic, these are the schools which which has the trust or belief or faith in the Vedic concepts. Okay, and the Nastic are this division which does not have the trust in the Vedic. So this way we have divided the Indian school of thought in Astic and Nastic. And Astic may we have around 6 Indian schools of philosophy, which we called as Shad Darshan. We have Samkhya Darshan, we have Yog Darshan, Nyaya Darshan, Vaisheshika Darshan, and we have Vedanta, and we have Nyaya. So all around we have 6 darshan, which we call as Shad Darshan. So in the context of Shad Darshan, we will be understanding the role of Pulkars. And second outcome is we will be looking in the hierarchy of Tirthankars, Kevalis. We will be evaluating the karmas, their life missions, like we will be looking for the life missions of Rishabh Dev, Arishanemi, Pasharnath, Mahavir Swami. For all these individuals, we will be looking at their life, their history, their cultures. Then course outcome 3, we will be looking for the intellectual contribution of the Gandharas and Acharyas. Also, in the course outcome 4, we have Digambar, Shwetambar, all this parampara, all these traditions, historical, how it historically got relevant throughout the time. This we will be understanding. And lastly, we will be looking for how this Jainism got, like so many people got aware of this particular religion, how they got to know. All these things we will be looking, and most special architectural remains such as stupas, caves, and temples. So this is what we are going to understand throughout our courses. And these courses are well mapped with our programs. These are the program outcomes. So this we don't need to understand right now. So our first module is history of Jainism. All right. So today we will see what is dharma, what is Jain dharma. All right. We will be understanding Jain dharma and its nature. But what is dharma? Before we jump into the concept of dharma, let me ask you simple straight question. What do you understand by dharma? When we say dharma, what comes to our mind?
Hmm.
Yes,
So,
anyone?
oh,
Hmm.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, we to in our lives we need to follow certain principles to go on in life, go on with the society. And if I quote the Sanskrit terminology, dharati, one which holds, that is called dharma,
Hmm.
as I know. So by that count, we need to follow certain rules and regulations uh, put forward by to take our life out, and that is dharma.
Hmm. Yes, that is true. Dharyate iti dharma. Something which binds us all together. That means we can call it values, we can call it modern
Yes.
thoughts, we can call it some rules, some
3 पैकेट है वो
principles.
मानस फ्लेवर भाभी जी
Okay, Shilpa, Sneha
भाभी
ji,
जी
we are all listening to your
मानस
conversation,
फ्लेवर 3
private
पैकेट है
conversations. I
मैं 2
will just
पैकेट
mute it. Okay, so uh, now we will be looking into the nature of dharma in a deeper way. But before we start, let me just tell you, this is the notes that I will give you. ये notes मैंने ही बनाया है, so आप लोग को I will provide this notes, and इसमें ये सारे जो आप concepts देख रहे हैं, dharma and its nature, then antiquity of Jainism, concept of Kal Chakras, concept of Tirthankar, prehistoric historic evidence of Tirthankars, ये सब कुछ आपको मिल जाएगा. And this notes is in both English and Hindi. So थोड़ा भी आप लोग हिंदी समझ पाते हैं? Is there any difficulties that you face? No? Jinesh ji,
No,
you
not
can
at all.
understand?
Not at all. Not at all. I can
Huh, you can understand,
understand Hindi very well, though I can't speak fluently.
right? Okay, okay. All right, then it's not a problem. So ये जो notes है आपके इंग्लिश और हिंदी में दोनों ही है. So ये notes को we will try to understand. We will try to find out the relevance of dharma and how this dharma leads us to moksha. तो अब जैनिज्म और जैन थॉट में हम अगर धर्म को समझते हैं तो धर्म के बारे में दो कंसेप्ट है. धर्म को समझने के लिए दो तरीका है. पहला जो है, जो प्राइमरी होता है, उसको हम इनहेरेंट नेचर ऑफ रियलिटी बोलते हैं. यानी वो वस्तु का जो नेचर है वो उसका धर्म है. पेड़ को छाया देना आता है. ओके, सो दैट इज द धर्म ऑफ पेड़. सो यहाँ पे इनहेरेंट नेचर ऑफ रियलिटी वटु सहावो धम्मो, दिस इज द प्राइमरी कॉनोटेशन ऑफ धर्म. और सेकेंडरी अगर हम धर्म के बारे में समझे अकॉर्डिंग टू जैन थॉट, तो ये एक पाथ है और समथिंग वी कैन कॉल इट अ मीन्स टू सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन. हमें सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन की ओर जो लेके जाता है, प्रैक्टिकल गाइडलाइंस जो है, प्रैक्टिकल पाथवेज जो है, उसको हम धर्म कहते हैं. तो दो तरीके से हम धर्म को यहाँ पे समझ सकते हैं. एक तो वस्तु का जो नेचर है, इननेट नेचर, जिसको हम एक प्रकार से द्रव्य भी बोलते हैं. जैन अगर तत्व मीमांसा पढ़े, जैन मेटाफिजिक्स, so in Jain metaphysics we call it as a dravya or substance which is the inherent nature of the reality. जैसे पानी का गुण क्या है? शीतलता और फ्लूइडिटी. So that is the dharma, right? So ये दो कॉन्टेक्स्ट है धर्मा के. बट अब जैन धर्म के अकॉर्डिंग और अगर डीपर में हमें समझना है तो
एक क्वेश्चन है मेरा.
हाँ,
वत्तु सहोवो धम्मा means does it mean sahovo means one which bears? Is it am I correct? Vattu sahovo dhamma. Literal, madam, what's it?
हाँ, सहवो, that
I'm
means
asking.
something which is inherent, हमारे अंदर जो है, right?
सहज vattu sahavo, one the nature which is inherent and which is the nature, the characteristics which are natural in a substance, that is Dhamma. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes.
that
What's
is,
the, what,
yeah, that is
what?
something which is inherent to us, that is coming naturally
Okay.
from us,
Yes, yes.
that
Okay.
cannot be changed, that cannot be
Uh-huh.
modified, because it is something
Uh-huh.
very natural to us.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
So that is we called as something as a Jain dharma, and we have different context of understanding dharma. So here you can see we have different philosophical dimensions to understand dharma. All these subjects, have you heard of this before? We have metaphysics. We call it as
Yes.
Tattva Mimamsa.
Yes.
Okay. And in this metaphysics, we try to understand universe, sansar. We try to find out कि this world is real or not. Is
Okay.
this illusion? What we are seeing around, is this illusion? क्या ये भ्रम है और ये वास्तविकता है? तो ये क्वेश्चंस जो है वो हम मेटाफिजिक्स में कवर करते हैं. तो
Okay.
मेटाफिजिक्स में जो जीव के बारे में बताया, जैसे कि अब जैन दर्शन में जो मुख्य तरीके से द्रव्यों की एक्सप्लेनेशन है, उसमें जीव द्रव्य एंड अजीव द्रव्य ये बताया गया है. जीव मतलब जिसमें लाइफ है, एंड अजीव जिसमें लाइफ नहीं है बट समहाउ दे आर द इम्पोर्टेंट कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट्स ऑफ अवर यूनिवर्स.
Okay.
ओके, सो वो सारे कॉन्सेप्ट मेटाफिजिक्स में आता है. एंड अगेन दिस इंटायर थिंग्स टॉक्स अबाउट धर्म, कि हाउ द जीव हैज द इनहेरेंट क्वालिटी, इनहेरेंट नेचर ऑफ एग्जिस्टेंस. अस्तित्व में आता है जीव. कोई भी जीव है उसमें चेतना है. चेतना इज अगेन द धर्म, बिकॉज इट इज इनहेरेंट. इट इज समथिंग इनहेरेंट. यू कैन नॉट टेक कॉन्शियसनेस फ्रॉम जीव, otherwise it will become a jeev. If you take out consciousness from jeev, it will lose its inherent nature, it will lose its dharma, and it will no longer be called as jeev.
Yes.
It will become a jeev. So once you detach dharma from any individual, that individual loses its inherent nature, that individual loses its entire setups. It loses itself. It can no longer be called as such and such individual. And that is the importance
Means
of
its
dharma.
identity, ma'am.
Yes, we can
It
call it
loses
as
its
identity.
identity.
Yeah, we can understand it as an identity also. मतलब धर्म आपकी पहचान ही है ना. It reflects who you are. Right? It reflects who you are, what you do. It reflects your values. It reflects you from where you are belonging. All right. So, and when we talk about ontology, which is again the part of Tattva Mimamsa itself, now there is one basic difference. In metaphysics, we try to study all the living and non-living beings. Okay. But in ontology, we are specially concerned about the soul. That means Jeev.
Okay.
We talk about Jiva, its karmic state, its potential, its inherent nature for the realization of divinity, how this jiva will attain liberation. All these things we try to find out in ontology. So again, this entire subjects somehow touches the concept of dharma. Somehow it reflects that what is this dharma all about. Okay, and in this we have different subjects which try to analyze dharma, which tries to figure out dharma. All right. So instead of going deeper into all these sciences, let us start from very beginning about ki what we understand by Jain dharma. मतलब जैन धर्म होता क्या है? अब जैन धर्म को अगर हम समझते हैं तो इसका अर्थ है जिन द्वारा बताया गया धर्म. यहाँ पे हम जिन बोलते हैं. जिन मतलब क्या होता है? जिन महापुरुषों ने अपने आत्मिक विकारों पर, यानी they have conquered their internal changes, internal modification, जिन अवस्था प्राप्त की, जिन्होंने राग द्वेष से विजेता प्राप्त की, someone who has conquered the evils inside them,
Okay.
right? So उनको हम जिन बोलते हैं। तो जिन अवस्था जिन्होंने प्राप्त की, उन महापुरुषों के जो उपदेश है, यानी वट एवर इंस्ट्रक्शन दे ट्राई टू गिव अस, उसको हम धर्म बोलते हैं। तो उनके द्वारा बताया गया मार्ग, लाइक वट एवर दे ट्राई टू टेल अस, वी कॉल इट एज जैन धर्म। Someone who has conquered their rag, their dvesh, krodh, anger, their ahankar, ego, illusion, greediness, all the internal modification. Okay, we call those person as jinn. Okay, तो अब जैन दर्शन में यहाँ पे अवतार को माना नहीं है, मतलब जिन आर नॉट दी अवतार्स, देयर इज अ डिफरेंस। Do you understand what is avatar? Avatar means
Ah,
someone who is taking reincarnation.
yes.
That means a higher individual, higher soul is taking the form of the lower human being. Divine soul taking the form of a lower human being, that we call as avatar. But
Yes.
here, jinn means what? A lower human being has conquered its natural or what we call as inside जो उनका राग द्वेष था, उसको जीत लिया। तो जिन्होंने वो राग द्वेष को जीत लिया, उनको हम कहते हैं जिन। तो उन्होंने इस पे विजय प्राप्त किया। अब जो जिन हो गए, वो जो है, उन्होंने अपने पुरुषार्थ और साधना से जिन की अवस्था प्राप्त की है। They were not avatars. Okay, there is a difference.
Yes.
When we say avatar, that means someone who has the higher energy already. And that person are coming to this earth so that he can protect us from the adharma thing. But here, jinn are the individuals who has achieved what? Who has achieved some great energy by conquering the rag and dvesh by the help of purusharth and sadhana, that is meditation, tapasya. और इस अवस्था को प्राप्त किया आत्म संयम से, आत्म शुद्धि से, internal purification. So is it right to believe in their upadesh or discourses or whatever they suggest? Is it right for us if we say that
Yes.
okay, they have conquered their own enemies and now they are the right individuals to teach us, to guide us, to show us the light, to show us the path? So are we right in accepting all these things?
Yes,
Can we
definitely.
say? Definitely, yes. Yeah. So that is why. So Jain Dharma actually believes in it, that those individuals are the greatest. Great. Why? Because they have conquered their own evils and they are the righteous person, righteous individual who can show us the right path. जो हमें दिखा सकते हैं सही रास्ता, सही पाथ. And that is why जैन धर्म का जो मूल विश्वास है वो यही है कि जीवात्मा को परमात्मा बनाना. हम जीव है, हम जीवात्मा है. अब जीवात्मा परमात्मा कैसे बनेगी? जो जीवात्मा है यानी जो इंडिविजुअल जीव है, अगर वो कर्मों से निकल सकती है, राग द्वेष, हेट्रेड, एंगर, क्रोध, ये सारे इंटरनल मॉडिफिकेशन से अगर निकल सकती है और वो आत्मा के गुण को, जो नेचुरल गुण है, जैसे मैंने आपसे सबसे पहले बोला व्हाट, कि धर्म इज समथिंग विच इज इनहेरेंट टू अस. अब इनहेरेंट गुण हमारे क्या है? हमारी आत्मा का इनहेरेंट गुण है अनंत ज्ञान, अनंत दर्शन, अनंत सुख, अनंत वीर्य. राइट? सो like unlimited knowledge, unlimited darshan, sukh, आनंद एंड वीर्य। जब कोई आत्मा ये रियलाइज कर ले कि व्हाट इज द पोटेंशियलिटी ऑफ देयर ओन सेल्फ, then it will try to come out of the karmic bondage, right? And तभी वो जो है वो जो इंडिविजुअल है, it can try to become jinn. We call it as a jinn, someone who is conquering the inner enemies. ओके तो जिन अवस्था को प्राप्त करने पर जीव जो है वो वीतरागी हो जाता है, मतलब ही नोज एवरीथिंग, उसको पूर्ण ज्ञान हो जाता है और उसके भीतर राग और द्वेष जो है इट टोटली गेट्स ओवर। राग, अटैचमेंट, द्वेष, एवर्शन, ऑल दिस थिंग्स गेट्स कंप्लीटली ओवर एंड इसी को हम जिन अवस्था बोलते हैं। तो जिन जो है यानी जो जो इंडिविजुअल हु बिकम्स जिन, वो सत्यवादिता का प्रमुख मतलब ही इज वन हु विल ऑलवेज बी ट्रूथफुल एंड ही विल मतलब वी कैन से दैट जिन की सत्यवादिता का प्रमुख प्रमाण स्यादवाद है। नाउ व्हाट इज स्यादवाद? हैव यू हर्ड ऑफ स्यादवाद? स्यादवाद क्या होता है?
Yes.
हाँ, क्या होता है स्यादवाद?
So it is all inclusive principle. Syad means the may be. So when we say something, when we can't uh, get the whole truth, if the truth is part of many aspects, which always we can't touch, then whatever we see, we present it with with a rider that it may be, and that is Sadvad. My yes, my
Yeah.
from my perspective, it looks like this. So that is Sadvad.
Huh. Okay. Huh. So we can say that someone who looks into all
Shayad.
perspectives and try to
It is
understand
Shayadvad.
truth. Huh.
Madam?
Syadvad.
Sadvad is Shayadvad.
Yeah. Maybe we can. Huh. You are definitely right. We are telling that it's maybe. Maybe why? Because we are looking into all the perspectives.
Yes.
मतलब दूसरों के विचार को समझ रहे हैं हम.
Yeah.
And we are
Yeah.
trying to find the right marg, right path. Okay. तो
Yes.
स्यादवाद क्वालिटी और जो है वो तभी आती है जब इंडिविजुअल हैज अंडरस्टूड ऑल पर्सपेक्टिव और दैट इंडिविजुअल विल नॉट डू एनी पक्षपात, कोई बायसनेस नहीं रहेगा। ओके तो बायसनेस नहीं रहेगा, तब वो व्यक्ति जो है स्यादवाद की प्रिंसिपल को फॉलो कर सकता है और वो पर्टिकुलर पर्सन इतना कंसर्न रहेगा कि ही विल थिंक बिफोर ही स्पीक्स, he will not even hurt anyone by words. So his achar, his conduct will be totally of ahimsa. Ahimsa means what?
Non-violence.
Non-violence. यानी कि किसी की विचार को भी हार्म नहीं करेगा. So he will look at all the perspectives.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
He will not say, think like it is absolute. Because absolute, if you are saying, then you are hurting the perspective of others. If you are saying
Yes.
that this is the truth, if you're not adding maybe, and if you're saying that this is the final truth, then you're trying to hurt other person's perspective. You're trying to demotivate others. Okay. So that is why this person tries to follow the principle, the philosophy of Syadvad. Right. So that is why we try to अंडरस्टैंड दिस पर्सन, इस व्यक्ति को समझने का कोशिश करते हैं जो कि सबका कल्याण चाहता है। वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट जिन। जिन
Yes.
मतलब जिसने वीत राग को अचीव कर लिया है, समवन हु हैज एक्वायर्ड द हायर ट्रूथ। अब ये जो व्यक्ति है ये सबको कल्याण की शिक्षा देते हैं, यानी उनका एक प्रकार से अगर उनका इंस्ट्रक्शन देखा जाए तो वो सिर्फ मनुष्य तक सीमित नहीं है, इवन वो जीवों की सेवा करते हैं, सभी जीवों की सेवा करते हैं। सभी जीवों में वो संरक्षण की भावना रखते हैं. He wants कि every individual, every being, every living and non-living should be protected. मतलब किसी भी प्राणी की हिंसा मत करो, इस प्रकार के विचार उनके अंदर डेवलप हो जाते हैं. ओके, एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी से कि ऐसे व्यक्ति, ऐसे जिन जो कि सबका हितकारी चाहते हैं, सबके बारे में सोचते हैं, तो उनके कहे गए उपदेश को ही क्यों ना हम जैन धर्म कहें. Why not we say someone who is providing us the education, the literacy, and someone who is giving us the knowledge of higher truth by becoming that higher truth. वो person खुद वो higher truth को achieve कर चुके हैं and now he is giving us the उपदेश. So that is why we say कि whatever he says, it is the Jain Dharma. It is something which is included in the Jain Dharma. So, because I told you two contexts of Jain Dharma, first is what? Inherent. Second is what? Which leads to the higher truth. So, in the second context, we see this Jain Dharma as something which leads us towards the higher truth. जो हमें हायर ट्रुथ की ओर लेके जाता है, उसको ही हम जैन धर्म कहते हैं. ओके, तो अब जैन हिस्ट्री में हम बेसिकली जो भी तीर्थंकरों के बारे में पढ़ेंगे, जिन भी व्यक्तियों के बारे में पढ़ेंगे, वो उन्होंने हायर ट्रुथ अचीव किया है, राइट. तो अब उनके उपदेश का पालन करना नहीं करना, वो अगेन इट्स आवर चॉइस, बट वी कैन थिंक ऑफ इट because that is coming straight from the person who has seen the truth. Okay, तो इतना आपको समझ आया what is this जैन धर्म. जैन धर्म क्या है? It is all clear,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Right, it is all clear. क्या है? What is
Yes.
this जैन
Yes.
धर्म? Yes, कुछ क्वेश्चंस है आपके?
हाँ जी.
जी पूछिए.
हाँ मैडम, एक शब्द था ना, वो आपने बोला था द्रव्य.
हाँ.
I want to clear one thing because
हाँ.
I am not very much conversant in Hindi. I can understand Hindi
Yes,
fully,
yes, you can talk in
no
English.
problem.
No problem, no problem. You be
But
comfortable.
when
हाँ.
I speak Hindi, sometimes I may hear in grammar.
Okay.
So please, and pronunciation or even addressing.
हाँ.
So during that time, you please excuse me. Okay.
That's not a
So it is
problem.
a
Free,
okay.
comfortable to speak in whatever language you find suitable.
Yes.
It's fine.
Okay. Right. So आपने द्रव्य बोला, वो क्या है?
Yes.
द्रव्य.
Dravya.
Dravya is it equivalent of material?
No.
In Western parlance, in science, we calls material or element or something like that, na? So is it an equivalent of the Indic equivalent of material or element? Dravya.
Dravya, actually, we understand about Dravya in Jain metaphysics.
Okay.
And now, why this Dravya concept is coming? Metaphysics talks about reality,
Yes.
something which exists. So,
Okay.
in Jain Darshan, we say that there is only one thing that exists permanently, that is not temporary, and that we call it as a Dravya. Dravya,
Okay.
the translation of Dravya is substance. For
Substance.
example,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
For example, if I
So does it
say,
mean, I mean, so what I mean is the substance what the Western science speaks, define about, and what I mean, Indian philosophy speak about are the same.
not like actually it is not all same, because again, when we try to understand reality, we try to look it to from different perspective. Western
Okay.
science mostly talks about reality which we can perceive,
Yes, sure.
which we can see. That
Yes,
means
it
mostly
is
the
empirical.
material
Yes,
science.
yes, yes.
And Indian philosophy also talks about the things which we don't see, like spiritual science.
Okay.
Okay. So here, when we talk about dravya as substance, it is something which we cannot see, but it is something which is permanent. If I
Okay.
say example, when we talk about human, we know human is someone who is going to die. It is going to die, maranchil, mortal.
Yes.
But when we talk about humanity,
आवाज नहीं.
Yes.
the idea of human, that is humanity, humanity is
Okay.
going to be existing for as long as forever.
तू आजा अंदर आजा मेरे पास आजा.
Okay.
So that particular thing, we call it as a dravya. So just for an more understanding, just consider one घड़ा, मिट्टी का घड़ा, okay?
Okay.
अब मिट्टी का घड़ा है, right? Now
10 मिनट
इसमें अगर मैं बोलूं द्रव्य क्या है, what is the
Okay.
द्रव्य?
There's mitti.
तो हाँ,
Sure.
why मिट्टी is द्रव्य?
Material.
So that is the substance from which the part is made of.
Yes,
Parts
exactly.
are made of.
Yes, that is true. And the other thing is that this soil, this mitti is going to be permanent. Bhale that ghada will
Yes.
break,
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
right? Ghada will
Sure.
break and again you can make it.
Yeah.
That
Yes. Correct.
ghada is,
Correct.
we call it as changing, something which is changing. We call it as a paryay,
Yes.
right?
Uh-huh.
Something which is always changing, we call it as a
That's
paryay,
form. Form you mean?
right?
Paryaya means different form.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
something which we can convert it in different forms.
Okay.
Again.
Hey,
Okay.
बाप रे.
So dravya is something which is always going to be permanent.
Okay.
It will not lose its inherent nature.
Okay.
All right, it will always be permanent, and the paryay will be the changing state of that dravya. Dravya will become ghada, dravya will become something else or something else. It is because of the paryay. It is not because of the dravya. Now, when we consider our own body, the dravya is the soul, and the paryay is the body and the growing stages of the body. Once it will grow,
Okay.
grow, and again the time will come, it will die. Okay, it is
So
all the
I mean,
changing state.
so when you say the soul is dravya,
Hmm.
then definitely the dravya concept as envisaged in our philosophy, in Indian philosophy, doesn't match with that of the Western Western thinking. That
Hmm.
substance is something physical,
Hmm.
whereas soul is not. But
Hmm.
still, in a different context and different concept, we use this word, isn't it?
Hmm. Yes,
Okay.
because
Okay.
why it is happening is because we are not calling dravya as dravya. For the sake of understanding, we are calling it as a substance.
Okay, right,
Right.
fine.
But
I got
when we
it. I got it.
go to the science also, Western philosophy also, there also substance is something which will always remain permanent. There also the
That's
definition
okay.
goes same.
Okay.
So basically, it is the main element, ma'am, from which the substance, मतलब it is a basic एक चीज है जो किसी physical appearance चीज से निकालो तो वो physical appearance की value चली जाती है. जैसे
हाँ.
अपनी body में से soul निकाले तो अपनी
हाँ.
value चली गई.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Right.
Excuse me,
So
ma'am.
again, you have this
Just
subject.
1 minute. Just
Yes,
1
yes,
minute.
got it.
You will be
in
having this
the
subject called as Jain
Excuse me.
metaphysics. हाँ, yes,
Excuse me.
Sneha ji, you are saying something?
You were saying that अभी मिट्टी का घड़ा, मिट्टी is permanent and घड़ा is paryay. And again you said that घड़ा can be permanent. I didn't get it. घड़ा is dravya.
घड़ा कैन नॉट बी परमानेंट. घड़ा तो टूट सकता है ना.
हाँ, तो पर्यायी है ना.
हाँ, घड़ा तो पर्याय है, घड़ा पर्याय है, बट मिट्टी जो है, मिट्टी का आप कुछ और भी बना सकते हो. घड़ा बना लिया, देन उसके बाद कुछ मूर्ति बना लिए, आप कुछ भी
हाँ.
बना सकते हो. व्हाई? बिकॉज
Okay.
देयर इज वन थिंग विच इज अलाउइंग इट,
Okay.
एंड दैट वी कॉल इट एज अ द्रव्य.
Okay. Okay, madam.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
So so that what I was saying. I think you will be learning Jain metaphysics as one of the course in this 2 years program. And in Jain metaphysics, you will learn all this. Ki what is Dravya, what is Guna, what is Paryaya, why we call Jain Darshan as something which is having this Dravya, Guna, Paryaya, everything. Right. So all these things you will be understanding in that subject. So, okay. Now coming back to the same topic, we were discussing about जैन धर्म कि जैन धर्म क्या होता है. अगर अब मैं आपसे पूछूं दूसरा क्वेश्चन कि धर्म का अर्थ, तो इसका मतलब जैसे हमने अभी जस्ट देखा, दो अर्थ होता है. पहला यानी कि वस्तु का स्वभाव, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अग्नि का जलाना, पानी की शीतलता, वायु का बहना, आत्मा का चैतन्य. दिस इज ऑल अवर इंटरनल स्टेट, अवर इंटरनल नेचर, स्वाभाविक धर्म. सो सभी का एक धर्म होता है. एवरी इंडिविजुअल हैज इट्स धर्म. तो ऐसा कोई भी वस्तु नहीं है संसार में जिसका स्वभाव ना हो, जिसका आप जैसे पहचान बोल रहे हो, जिसका पहचान ना हो, जिसका धर्म ना हो. तो दिस इज द फर्स्ट थिंग. एंड दूसरा स्पेशल अर्थ which is considered as very important in Jain philosophy, Jain metaphysics. This is charitra, achar. This is the second important meaning of dharma, यानी ऐसा आचरण जिससे कि मोक्ष की प्राप्ति हो. One has to cultivate such kind of nature, such kind of personality by which one can attain the moksha. अब ये जो धर्म है ये सिर्फ हमारे चेतन आत्मा से संबंधित है, क्योंकि जो आचरण करने की जो क्षमता है, लाइक कंडक्ट, इफ वी से द कैपेसिटी टू कंडक्ट, दिस कंडक्ट is just because of the soul, because it's not the body. Your body, your prakriti, or maybe your mind, it will say you ki ha, we will eat, we will have food, we will get fat, we will just gain weight, and all these things will come to our mind. Okay, but once we realize that this overeating, this junk eating is going to be harmful for our own body, then we will stop eating it. So this realization should be coming from the soul itself. So soul has to know or realize its conduct. So we call it as a very important thing. जब हम धर्म की बात करते हैं तो धर्म को स्वभाव के साथ साथ आचार दोनों के रूप में जोड़ने का प्रयास करते हैं. We try to connect धर्म with both. यानी जो धर्म प्रवर्तक थे उन्होंने केवल एक प्रकार से आचार का उपदेश नहीं दिया, बल्कि उन्होंने वस्तु के जो रूप है, स्वरूप है, द इनेट नेचर ऑफ एनी थिंग्स, दैट ऑल्सो इट ट्राई टू मेक अस अंडरस्टैंड. राइट. तो दिस इज व्हाट वी अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट धर्म. तो धर्म से आत्मा की शुद्धि होती है, और आत्मा की शुद्धि होने से वी नो द पाथ टुवर्ड्स परमात्मा. इसीलिए जब हम दो सब्जेक्ट की बात करते हैं, धर्म और दर्शन, तो दिस धर्म और दर्शन भले ही इट लुक्स ऑल डिफरेंट, कि दर्शन इज समथिंग विच इज फिलोसॉफिकल, धर्म इज समथिंग विच इज रिलीजन, but when we try to understand both these subjects, we understand and we realize that it has a very good relationship or very good संबंध. दर्शन और धर्म दोनों ही हमें वो व्यक्तित्व लाने के लिए मजबूर करता है जिस व्यक्तित्व से हमारे राग द्वेष मिट सकते हैं. ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट वी अंडरस्टैंड नाउ. क्या आपको मालूम है कि दर्शन और धर्म, मतलब दर्शन तो आपने सुना है ना शब्द, दर्शन मतलब क्या होता है? देखना.
विजन.
जो दृश्य धातु से बना है, समथिंग विच वी कॉल इट टू देखना, और समथिंग टू लुक बियॉन्ड व्हाट वी कैन एक्चुअली सी. एंड व्हेन वी ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड धर्म, धर्म का मतलब अभी आपने जस्ट समझा कि व्हाट इज दिस धर्म इज कॉल्ड एज, राइट. तो अब अगर हमें ये क्वेश्चन आता है कि हम अपने आचार को कैसे बदले, हाउ वी कैन चेंज अवर आचार, तो आचार को बदलने के लिए वी हैव टू रियलाइज द नेचर ऑफ अवर सोल, ऑल्सो वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द गोल ऑफ अवर सोल, राइट। जैसे सोने का गुण और स्वभाव को जाने बिना उसे शुद्ध करने का प्रयास सफल नहीं हो सकता, वैसे ही आत्मा के स्वरूप को जाने बिना उसको पूर्ण तरीके से हम राइट कंडक्ट की ओर लेके नहीं जा सकते, राइट। मतलब दिस इज अ काइंड ऑफ एग्जाम्पल। अगर सोना है, सोने का गुण और स्वभाव को जानने के बाद ही यू ट्राई टू प्यूरिफाई इट, मीन्स ये दो थिंग वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, व्हाट इज द innate nature and what is the purpose. This is what humanity exists. This is what, as a human, as a thinking being, we are existing. Because we should know, first of all, our innate nature, ki what is our swabhav, what is our innate nature, and then we can see ki where we can grow, where we can go, where we can take this soul, where we can move towards this journey. Like you will know about the karma theory, you will understand that we have all this karma bandhan. Then you will analyze ki are like, am I going to get rid of all the bandhans, or there are certain kind of bandhans which I can just try to remove in this lifetime. Then you know the direction, okay, because you will be you will be understanding that we have so many bandhans. We are already, this atma is into so many bandhans, and this all bandhans cannot be conquered in a single day or in a single life. Then you will give direction to your soul, and that direction we call it as achar, okay. Or again, when we talk about darshan and dharma, darshan is more about perspective, and when your perspective, that means vichar, is good, then your achar jo hai wo, again it is getting influenced, because when mentally you are good, mentally you think good about yourself, then you will try to improve your conduct also. You will try to bring all these things into conduct. And that is why we say this darshan and this dharma, or this darshan and this religion is quite connected, right? Because we are trying to understand our own nature, and we are trying to bring this inner nature towards the higher form, towards the higher reality. Okay. And that is why ये जो हम subject पढ़ रहे हैं, Jain history and this about the culture and everything, we will understand, we will know कि जितने भी जिन हैं, जितने भी जैन आचार्य हैं, गुरुज हैं, जिन्होंने भी अपनी उपाधियां प्राप्त की है, how they were good in their conduct, right? So this particular subject is not just कि हम history समझेंगे and we will not try to connect it through our own life. It is like कि we will try to change our own life also. We will try to look back into our own life कि where we are wrong, what we can do something more about it. Okay, this way we are going to analyze our own life. All right. So this is how we are going to connect, because again दर्शन और धर्म संबंधित है, और अगर हमारे विचार अच्छे हैं तो हमारे आचार भी डेफिनेटली अच्छे हो जाएंगे. And again, if we try to look into the purpose of our soul, the purpose of our soul is to look for the path to liberation, path to mukti. Okay. So that is what dharma is all about. It gives us the path to liberation. And that is why we are trying to understand कि धर्म होता क्या है. अब जो लोगों ने धर्म का पालन किया, उन्होंने क्यों किया, उनको क्या मिला करने से, what they have got, what they have become, what they have realized, how they have achieved it, and how we can achieve it. So all this perspective, we will be looking forward in this particular chapter. So we have this thing, dharma के बारे में आज हमने पढ़ा है, but we have to know more about it, जो हम second class में देखेंगे, I mean next class में देखेंगे something more about the dharma. And then we will start with the कि जैन इतिहास क्या है, जैन धर्म कितना प्राचीन है, that means antiquity में we will try to look into the prachinta of Jain Dharma. Okay, so all these
Okay.
things we are going to start. I hope कि ये बहुत fast नहीं जा रहा आप लोग के लिए. It's going slow and you are quite understanding all these concepts and contexts
Yes.
well. Anytime you
Yes.
feel कि it's going very fast, you let me know कि हाँ
not
ये fast जा रहा है, नहीं समझ आ रहा है करके. So, okay.
Okay, it's after all the introductory classes, you know. So
Hmm.
it's okay.
Yeah, slowly we will start and we will try to dig more into the philosophies and the histories, the cultures. And if possible, na, agar aap log can make here sometimes, so we will try to watch the histories like directly. Screen में देखने का कोशिश करेंगे and we will try to discuss. Have a discussion classes also. So if you can make any time for the classroom thing, try it. We will try to watch
Okay.
movies, some historical movies related to Jainism in big screen,
Okay.
and we will try to discuss it deeply.
Fine.
Okay,
Fine.
so that is
Okay.
going to be a great part of education. So sometimes you all can decide like when we all can come and we all can meet here
Yeah. Yeah.
and we can have a
Let's
good
do it.
discussion here. Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That is going to be a great thing. Okay, so looking forward to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we will just wind up for today, and you have other class at 1:30, I guess. So do attend
Yes.
that class also because that is quite
Okay.
related, ethics and
Okay.
history and
Right.
culture. So we will learn more of it.
Okay. Right. Fine.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jai
Jai Jinendra.
Jinendra. Thank you so
Jai
much.
Jinendra. Thank
Jai
you. Thank
Jinendra.
you.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.